Hello, hello, everyone. I'm hoping you can hear me with yet another new audio setup for the Emerald Nova Studio. Good. Thanks for joining us right here. I see you are a first-time chatter. Somehow, Corvus Do is also a first-time chatter. I don't know if I should feel insulted by that. Yeah. So, we all know why we're here today. We are here to celebrate the SEGA Saturn's 30th anniversary of its, was it North American release or Eurozone release? I forget which one it is. But also, the results of the 30th anniversary competition stream. So, competition. So let's, let me put my screen onto one side and my other screen to the other side. And we'll pull up my little web zone that I have here. See? All right, so I got Knight and Ray in chat. I'm not sure if I can hear them or if their audio's coming through. Geez. Oh, my display capture's up. That's probably not helpful. There we go. So we go to emeraldnova.com, and then convenient here is the link to the SEGA Saturn 30th anniversary game competition. Well, I don't think Ray or Knight, like, Ray's muted, and I don't think Knight is talking. But Dan, you are welcome to join us in the stream chat to help us do a quick sound check if you're interested.
If you want a sound check, you're just asked.
Oh, well, I heard Knight. Do you guys hear Knight? I saw Knight pop up on the OBS meter, so I'm pretty sure you guys heard him. But if you didn't, please tell me. Anyway, so the SEGA Saturn 30th anniversary game competition. AON. Hopefully you stick around long enough for us to go over the OGs. You know, thanks for popping in and joining us this afternoon, or if you're in Europe this evening. So we hold this competition every year. I believe this is the 6th year we're doing this. Yeah, that sounds right. Sorry, I'm also helping. I'm managing like 12 different screens right now because this is a whole big event and people will come in to join up. So let's go over the format once again. There are 3 categories: original games, hacks, patches, patches and translations. Third category, utilities. Each one of them is scored by a panel of 9 judges, the Supreme Court of Saturn, from best to worst, with best being the lowest scores and the worst being the highest scores. And they get ranked by the sum of their scores from all the judges put together, and today we're going over the results of the sum total of those scores. This year, I'll skip down to the judges. We have judging Cerbero. Krista Lee did not have time to do judging this year, but she is a regular. David Jimenez, aka Corvus, who is in chat today, or maybe he's already left. Also submitted scores. New to the judging panel, G to the next level. Unfortunately, G, due to a number of circumstances that if you follow his stream or his YouTube channel, you know what they are, did not have time to participate this year, but he is, of course, welcome to join us again next year. Jason Steele of FilmCal fame, Johannes Vetz, and then our Shiros, Pandemonium, Saturn Dave, and Traino Co. So, yes, Crystal Lee does do good work. I sent her all of my stuff. She still got my Game Gear though, so I gotta get her to mail me that thing back. She's doing a whole bunch of ridiculous stuff with my Game Gear. Sound Retro Co. If you guys aren't familiar, Krista. Hopefully she's still in business. I think she might have been moving to a different thing, but like I use her for all of my mod. I'm too lazy or too scared to do them myself. So she's fixed up an N64. A couple other things. I think she did my GBA full retro kit install with like the backlight IPS screen, all that stuff. Fun stuff. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm getting over a sickness, so my throat is, you know, it is what it is. You can hear my deep, raspy, pirate software style voice right now. Going back to the prize pool. So, this year we only have the one sponsor back, as always, is That's It Guys. Millennium Shane, generously providing us 3 prints to anyone who wants to receive them, coming out of our shipping budget, which, as of this year, has been not inconsiderably big. You can see the prize pool is being divvied up. The total amount, after accounting for all the prizes that I had to mail out, and anticipating the prize I'm going to have to mail out this year, comes up to a hair under $915. Now that gets split up over the top ranks for original games, top 7, hacks, patches, and translations, top 6, and the top 3 for utilities. Now this year we have 9 entries in 9 entries in HPT, and 7 entries in utilities. So actually, a lot of people who entered are going to get paid out, which is even greater incentive for everyone who's interested in working in Saturn Homebrew. To just enter the competition. It doesn't cost you anything, man. I'm giving this money away. So are all these people. Let's go ahead and thank everyone who contributed to the prize pool. Genovi, former judge. Dante Snyder, MB Taylor. The Shiro Media Group, helpful as always, our Shiros. Lemmy Hawkins, who says, "Let's go, Saturn devs." Dante Snyder again. Dante Snyder for yet another time. Andrew Phillips, and then we have some last-minute donations in 2025. Raymond Maloney, who says, "To another 30 years, the Saturn will never die." Correct me if this is incorrectly pronounced, but Kieran Corgan, or it's Syrian Corgan, I'm not sure which, I'm sorry. And because of me kind of like procrastinating a little bit on getting all of the prizes shipped out and trying to coordinate all that, hopefully the forum this year fixes most of that. I ended up basically bridging the cost of all those prizes compared to the rollover from previous years. So I didn't want to, like everyone was seeing the 850 number, I didn't want to artificially lower it by saying, yeah, I finally mailed out those prizes. So, free shipping this today only. And then we have, of course, the estimated shipping cost, because as you know, over the last couple of years, the shipping came out to dang near $200, and with the way the current mail and international trade thing is set up, it's probably going to end up being more. They do tariff some of these prizes, the physical prizes, believe it or not. Last year's serial cables that we sent out to all the contestants got tariffed, which is ridiculous. Anyway, so let's look at the entries. For the original games, we have Scenario, Lost Days, Micromotor Mayhem, Pixel Poppy Pong, Puff Pastry Panic, Moai Talks, a secret entry that will be revealed when it comes up, Haiku, and Pulitzer. For Hacks, Badges, Translations, we've got Jung Rhythm, Rabbit, Mobile Suit Gundam, Logic Puzzle Rainbow Town, Silhouette Mirage, Burning Rangers Co-op Mod, Bomberman Fight Translation, yet another secret entry, and the Doom patch by Fafling. This is a record year for the utilities category. You normally get like 5 or 6. This year we got 7. We got a save file converter, a Saturn Ring library, Shining Force 3 tools, SEGA Saturn film tools, Cinepack movie disc, the Nya model converter, and the Scenario terrain demo. So, as ever, it is very difficult to make the utilities category kind of entertaining to watch. So we're going to go over that kind of real quick. So that's going to be the first results we'll go over. So in 7th place, with a score of 38, is the Cinepack movie disc demo by Trekkies Unite. In 6th place, with 34 points, is the save file converter by AUN. We have 2 entries with a score of 30, tying them for 4th place, and that is Shining Force 3 tools and the Scenario terrain demo. In 3rd place, we have the Nya converter. In 2nd place, we have SEGA Saturn film tools with 26 points. Sorry, 3rd place was 29 points, just a hair over the tie for 4th. And in 1st place, with a ridiculous score of 9, 2 points away from a perfect score, was Saturn Ring Library by Raymeen, Roberto, Duarte, Seven Shades, Will, with several L's, Nemesis Saturn, J686, And I'm sure there's a few extra credits on the SRL page that are not included in here because it is a wonderful, impressive, massive project. So the top 3 entries got prize pools. So the SRL team is entitled to 8234, with Saturn Film Tools entitled to 4574, and Raimi, again, on 3rd place, entitled to his own 2757 for the Nya file converter. So congratulations to all the utilities entrants. And now I will attempt to get the hoppage started up in a way that we can capture the audio for. Now, if we can't figure it out real quick, then we might just end up having some background music, and you guys will just have to imagine the music behind it. Hopefully that's not the case. But let's move on to hacks, patches, and translations. It occurs to me that an important part of hooking up my capture setup is turning on my RetroTink. And that's probably something I should have checked before I restarted the stream. So I'm sorry for everyone whose connection got interrupted for that. But let us continue forward. Let's do a quick sound check with the hacks, patches, and translation categories. Now, real quick before we continue, I just want to say that it is kind of ridiculous, the scoring for this. This is the most cutthroat I've ever seen the competition, save for the fact that we somehow did not get any tied places, any of them. If we had one more judge, maybe it would have been a little bit more dispersed out. But you can see these entries right here, like the top 5 entries, they're so close in score, it is quite frankly ridiculous. So let's go ahead and start in 9th place with 59 points in the hacks, patches, and translations category. I am very sorry, Danthrax. I cannot apologize profusely enough. One day, my stream setup will be finalized. It is not this day, but it will come eventually. Okay, on... Oh, there we go! We got the volume back. Nice! Okay, so the capture is working. 9th place with 59 points in hacks, patches, and translations. It is Logic Puzzle Rainbow Town. Now, I'm actually a fan of this format. Let's go ahead and let's see. What's my name going to be? There we go. It's a good enough name. So I forget what the name of these puzzle types. It's like a pictogram or something like that, or like it's just like you draw a picture with the instructions here. If you're familiar with this format of puzzle, like if you're addicted to mobile games like I sometimes am, it's actually pretty easy to figure out these things because it's just like another flavor of Sudoku, kind of, not really.
Yeah, it's akin to Mario Picross or Nonogram. Nonogram is probably what everybody's familiar with on the phones.
Yeah, Picross is what I know it as. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and 1, 2. Okay, so that's not. Oh, you can hold it down. That's nice. 10 is super easy. There we go. Okay. Maybe I'll solve this in time before we have to cut ourselves off and move on to the next category. Oh, no. It doesn't penalize you for mistakes like a lot of the mobile games do, which is nice. I think the mobile games primarily want you to be able to spend money on restart credits or something like that. Okie doke. Let's see. 3. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm moving a little bit too fast. That's my fault. The cursor is pretty responsive. Honestly, any mistakes I make are largely my fault. Like, I can't complain about how well the game's working. Like, you know, there's no lag or anything like that. I hold down the buttons a little bit too hard or too much, you know.
Did this game support the shuttle mouse?
Honestly, I have the shuttle mouse right next to me, but I don't think I have time to start finagling with it. Like, I don't think I'd even want the shuttle mouse for this game, to be honest, though. Am I not done? Is this... Wait, how do you tell if you're done? How do I... Is there like a submit button or grade me button or something? Like, is this not it? Does anyone see any mistakes?
3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4. No, I'm not seeing a mistake.
Where? No, oh, yeah, no.
I'm not.
What? Oh, you know what? Okay, I misunderstood. You see all the little squares? That's because I press A there. That's like taking a note. You're supposed to hold down C to write down your real, like, final entries. Okay. I get it. There we go. Triangle. Well, I guess it's level 1. It's gonna be simple. Okay, that's plenty of time. Congratulations. I need to get like a 5th or 6th screen out here to look at the list. Malenko, congratulations. Fun game. Okay, Hacks, Patches, and Translations number 8 with a score of 53 is... Okay, well, you know, if we can get past this intro screen from EA before it was evil. Entry is Rabbit. It was translated by 18. We'll do a quick match.
Derek should have bribed the judges and sent each of them a rabbit.
Like an actual, like an animal rabbit?
Yeah, like an actual rabbit, yeah.
So, do all these characters have, like, a stand? Is this JoJo's?
Get ready, fight!
So I'm sure there's like special attacks or something in this game. I just have no idea how to play, so I'm button mashing, which appears to be good enough for a computer.
So did Derek list what was actually translated?
Well, I mean, it looks like, you know, the names, the title screen. I mean, I'd seen anything in Japanese, right?
I've never played this game, so I couldn't tell you.
But yeah, you see, I got my score.
Get ready, fight!
I don't think the voices were in Japanese originally, but they're still in English now, so that might count. Oh. Got me with his pig. Okay, how do I activate Star Platinum? Yeah, 1995, they did not care about epilepsy warnings.
Alright, so Dan's saying there's comments in between.
Oh, like interstitial between levels? Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Did I steal his stand? Huh. When the beast meter is full, press the Z button. Okay. Hey, Captain, welcome to the chat. Loser. Okay. That one felt a little bit like one of those working designs, you know, very dated references to like Ace Ventura or something like that. Okay, we'll do one more match and we'll move on to the next game.
Get ready, fight!
So now I have the little picky in my bottom corner, so when my beast meter is up, I can press the Z button, I guess. So we'll try that. What? Oh, I'm still the fox. I guess I screwed it up somehow, because I'm not good at this game. Alright, let's move on to the next game. So, in 7th place with a score of 44. Come on. There we go. 7th place, score of 44. We have... Let's go. Come on. That might have given it away. That definitely gave it away. It is the Burning Rangers co-op mod. Now, this one is a little bit disorienting. One, because I don't have any friends in real life. And two, because there's only one camera when you use it. So it's kind of like playing Tails in Sonic 2. You just have to keep up.
Got it.
Luckily, I have 12 independent Saturn controllers for just such an occasion.
Let's go.
Well, you see, Slinga made me buy 12 so I could test his games properly.
Chris to all Rangers. The energy core temperature is reaching dangerous levels. Reports confirm that workers are still trapped inside. Rangers report to the emergency staging area for immediate
Okay,
transport.
check this out.
Tillis and Big, take point and contain the spread of the fire for the rescue team.
Roger.
Show and Reed proceed to the control room located underground in basement level number 1.
So I am Burning Guy, but if I press A on the second controller, there's Burning Guy, but with silver hair or something. So if I go over here, oh boy, and I press A again, he kind of teleports, but he's got no influence over what's going on the screen. He can help. He can shoot and jump, and he can do all the Burning Ranger type stuff. I don't know how much logic I can get away with, because like,
losing your shield.
yeah, and if the first player dies, That's it. So it's very much like the multiplayer in Tails, or the co-op in Tails, or Sonic and Sonic the Hedgehog 2, where Tails is just like helping, but I don't think he can really hurt you too much, save for that special stage. Now, as
We should have
I'm
did a
not good at
parsec setup.
what?
We should have did a parsec setup so we could do 2-player online and show it off.
Oh well,
Chris to
Too late.
all Rangers.
Yeah.
Energy core temperatures reaching dangerous
Now
levels.
I'm no good at Burning
Reports
Rangers,
confirm
and
that
I think most
workers
people
are still
have
trapped
seen Burning
inside.
Rangers, and I think if you had 2 people that are willing to play Burning Rangers and are actually decent at Burning Rangers, this will actually make the game a lot faster or probably a lot more interesting. I am neither of those, so unfortunately we're gonna have to move on. But congratulations again to Bo Bales, who put this mod together. Actually, I should mention that at 7th place. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. No, never mind. I'll get to that later. Okay, 6th place with a score of 36. Come on, let's go. It is Silhouette Mirage. This is the English retranslation patch by Rasputin and Wired Crackpot.
プロジェクト始動
Now, I recall that this game was at least partially translated in a previous year, so I think this is one of a progress build.
No. Last year was working designs. This year it's their own retranslation.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Yeah, I should have caught that from the retranslation title. Okay, so this one should have like a more faithful translation of the original game. Is there any way to skip the tutorial? Oh, it's leave. Yeah, I don't remember the game having this much story in it. Hmm. But the whole point of the shield was to reflect attacks back at people.
This is all about color.
Okay. I'm shooting with my finger gun. I'm finger banging. I'm sure there's a more effective way to play this game because I'm just button mashing. Unless there's. Like
I think you gotta hit them with the blue gun.
The blue gun, but I thought I was supposed to match the color.
Is that supposed to be different?
Okay, let me try again. Oh, okay. That seems to be working. Oh, I can aim it too. I feel like the transitions between colors are a little bit too slow. I prefer the Ikaruga, like, you just press a button. Even if they make the game harder to compensate. Grappling? There's a grappling? Okay, let me try to grapple people. Grapple this gunner. Nope, we got him. Yeah, so right now, right is red, but how do I? Oh, I can fly, right? But if I press the button, I switch the polarity. Oh, I'm out of spirit. Great. Well, if I had spirit, I'd be able to switch the polarity. So basically, now I have to work on positioning. Where did she go? Sure, why not? What? Rabbit is smoking. Alright. So, that was Silhouette Mirage, 6th place, which gives, let's see, Rasputin and Wire Crackpot have to now split 27-44. So, congratulations, guys. Alright. 5th place with a score of 30. I see what you did there, Captain. I appreciate the joke. So 5th place was Jung. Let me see. Who worked on this? Jung Rhythm, translated by A-Team. Oh, is this the Parappa but Saturn?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how badly I do. The thing is, I've only ever tried playing Parappa on emulator, and so the timing just did not work out for me. So I've always been terrible at it.
Just blame your scaler.
Yeah, exactly.
It's introducing lag.
Yeah, and the controller. The controller's just not there, you know.
お嬢さん、もう安心ですよ。この野郎かっこつけやがってムカムカムカつけ。
墓場に乗ったミスタージョーキングだわ。
Working?
ピロピロピ
Is that like jorking?
俺はジョーキング喧嘩強いぜ。
ありがとう、ミスタージョーキング。
お嬢さん、お怪我はないかい？一日一善。
ジョーキング。
Man, they must have been high when they made this.
This is not worse than some of the other 5th gen stuff. This, like, LCD Simulator, or Dream Simulator, I forget what it's called. Or LSD, sorry. LSD Simulator. But this is definitely up there. This is like, that shooting game with all the buff shirtless guys. I mean, I'd like to do a stream of just this game.
早くしないとハムエッグ焼き焼き遅刻するわよゆで卵顔を洗って卵焼き歯を磨いて目玉焼き朝食食べなきゃプレーンオムレツ夜更かししたらスクランブルエッグ時間がないわよ卵丼リズムに乗ってレッツ卵プリンまずはうがいガラガラガララガラガラそしたら歯ブラシゴシ奥の奥までゴシゴシゆすぎもしなくちゃガラガラバイクを吐き捨てガラジャブ洗顔ジャブ顔面ウォッシュジャブジャブスマイルはイエイレッツゴー歯ブラシゴシガラさっぱりパニジャブガラバッチリリンゴシジャブすっきりキリゴシそうのそりゃないろゴシガラジャブジャブジャブアッパーストレートイエーイゴシジャブキメキメキメキメパピペペポーズイエーイイエーイイエーイ準備はオッケー
I can't appreciate the translation because I have to stare at the freaking thing. Oh wow, look at that warping. I don't know how to do the proper ad-libs like in Parappa. Like if I've seen Parappa players do like real good like button mashing that just explodes their score, and it makes no sense to me. That's not bad. No, I don't have any room left on my internal save. Okay, I think one song's enough. Congratulations again to A-Team for the Jung Rhythm translation. So 30. Fifth place actually awards you 36.59. So congratulations, A-Team. Okay, in fourth place. Now this one is the secret entry. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I wanted to. Oh boy! Come on, let's go. Fourth place with a score of 29. I'll just let the title screen do it for me, because... Yeah, Shining Force 3 Online. Now, Knight, are you ready to give it a whirl?
Dude, we don't have time to do the online stuff now. If you want to do it at the end of the stream, maybe this way we're not holding things up. Because
I mean,
we
we
need
can...
to test the connection process.
All right. Well, I will tell you guys that I did test it last night with Pandemonium and Night, and it did work. And if you go see Pandemonium's video from this afternoon, you can actually play this game online. Now, I was playing with Pandemonium, and he's East Coast, and I'm in Berkey. So even with ping of 100 or so, it was painful. Now, the other benefit of this game is that you can play local multiplayer versus. So, unfortunately, like Knight said, it is kind of time-consuming to try to do a demo of it, but you'll just have to take my word for it, or wait until the end of the stream where we give it a go. That it is a very impressive display to hack this game into being multiplayer over the internet. But, you know, with that said, that was 4th place for Shining Force Online.
Oh, you can show them the offline mode.
Oh, well, sorry, man. Let me pop in. Now I forget what exactly do I do for that? Because here we'll try the offline mode. And for the record, Knight, you were entitled to 4574. So, not the quick link, but what exactly do I do? What?
Go the first one. Traditional.
Oh, traditional. Okay. And we'll try to do a display of the local multiplayer real quick. Now, I believe there are 10 different maps. What?
Yes, I'm letting people know this is not publicly available yet.
Right, yeah. Part of why it's a secret entry. But you are anticipating, like, sometime later on this year, you might have it ready for a patcher.
Yeah, hopefully. There's still a lot of work I have to do on it.
So wait a minute. No, I forgot to load. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to load.
Even better. This is why we shouldn't show it.
Okay, so you see, there's ghost versions of the team because you're both like it's like a one-on-one match using the same exact characters, but here is the second player controlling the ghost versions of the team. So let's see if I can't very quickly get to
yeah.
Quick little.
And
fight.
This is done with 2 different controllers. Yes,
so I got my Japanese controller in one hand and the Knight's controller in the other. Come on. Oh, front controller. Yeah. It's a little bit disorienting.
Oh yeah, this version here has 10 different maps that were made by members of our Shining Force community. All different, all new. That was used by was created by the tool that was provided in the contest.
Yeah, the Shining Force tools had the map editor in it. Now,
yeah.
Now, I've got a couple of questions. First off, This map is the same as the previous one. Is this on like a rotation of some kind, or is it? Am I just unlucky with the randomness?
You must have just been unlucky with the randomness.
Okay.
Because the algorithm is master player, random, 10. That's it.
All right. And the other thing is, if I like, gain experience, does that stay in the save file?
No.
So if I win
Because you'd
this
have to
match-
actually save it.
Okay. But
Right, if you win the match, nothing gets saved.
nothing is saved. Okay. Well, I mean, now, follow-up question. Both of these mages, they're different now. Like, one has more experience than the other. One of them leveled up. So, which one gets saved?
Well, nothing gets saved.
Oh, okay. I want to see if
Yeah,
there's,
but
like,
the premium disc itself is the same way.
What?
The premium disc itself is the same way, which is what this is based off of.
Oh, if you kill Symbios, you lose, right? Or if he dies.
That should be disabled in this version.
Okay.
Because I want to set it up where the first character you pick is the leader, because I removed the requirement that Symbios has to be in the squad. So you could have a team without him now. If you use the other save, you could have done that, but you didn't.
My bad. I want to see what happens when, like, one player actually loses a match. Surprised how one-sided this fight turned out.
I wasn't paying close attention. I wasn't aware if any of your characters had special land effects or not.
Okay, so, I mean, I won, right? Like, now what?
Oh, that's weird. That's a bug. That's why it's not public.
Alright, well, that's the end of the match. I won against myself. Congratulations, Knight. And as I said, that was 4th place with 29 points, leaving you with 45.74 in cash prizes. Alright, let's go top 3. Third place with 28 points. This is the Bomberman Fight translation by Malenko. Right, I guess we'll just story mode is where you expect most of the text, right? Yep, I'm a penguin.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to remember to get a parsec set up for next year.
Hey, what?
あら
Parsec, so that we can play 2-player.
中でも空いているのかしら困りましたわね何が言いたいのかしら
I like how I picked the character that had the least useful input for the demonstration of the translation effort. Oh, you can jump in this. That's interesting. It doesn't matter because I can kill myself. Jeez. We'll try that one more time so we can get a little bit more dialogue out of this game. Oh, hey. I feel like the quality of my playing did not change at all.
うーん怒っているのかしら何を
I like the font. Whoever did the English font on this one, I don't know if this came with the game or not, but it is really nice looking. Okay, let me lose one more match and we'll move on to the next entry.
何なんだこいつほげほげほんげなんだこいつ俺に喧嘩でも売ってん
Yeah,
のか
I chose the absolute worst character for this. Like, everyone's dialogue is just, I don't understand Penguin.
はあほげほげほげほげほげほげほげほげいやほげほげいやほげほげいやほげ
So the isometric movement and the jumping actually makes it, like, I feel like a lot more dynamic. It feels a lot more like Power Stone, really. Alright, let's move on. Okay, we'll see a little bit more penguin-based dialogue. Honge?
こやつ隙がないでござる。
ほげほげほげ。
いやせっかくの緊張感が台無しでござる。
ほげほげ。
So the diorama look is actually really good for the performance of the game because like you keep your quad count way down. Alright, that was Bomberman Fight in third place, earning $54.89 in prize money. So congratulations to Malenko, and we are moving on to our second place entry. Now here's where it gets really tight. Like when the score is this low, a difference of 2 points is just very, very close, like comically close. And the funny thing is, for a lot of these, none of them got first place on any individual ranking. Second place is Doom by Fafling, earning him $73.19 in prize money. Congratulations.
That should have been number one.
Like I said, it is like super close. It's very much splitting hairs when you're like 2 points between you two on the top two ranks.
This is by far the most impressive one.
In terms of reverse engineering, yeah, like, guys, I want you to take this game and then take some screenshots of the stream, put it in PowerPoint, and put it side by side with a replay of the stream, and that'll be an accurate representation of the amount of improvement that has been made. The one thing I don't like about Saturn Doom is that they made the music like moody instead of like butt rock metal. But it is playable, and I understand based off of Panda's video that you can find an additional patch for this that reintroduces the correct metal soundtrack.
Right. Yeah.
Let's get to the end of this level.
Doom went from unplayable to actually playable now.
I mean, this feels good. Like, I am very sensitive, especially to older 4.3 first persons like this and Wolf 3D, in terms of like motion sickness. And having a choppy frame rate makes it even worse. Like, normally I would start feeling sick by now, but right now I still feel fine. And also, instead of like dying to get mogged on the first part of the level, I'm at more than 100% health, which was not true when the last time I tried to play Doom on the Saturn. Apparently, the game was so poorly coded that there's a lot of like useless function calls that did not accomplish anything, and Fafling could like rip them out. But if you want to learn more, if you go to the resource page for this game or wherever the download's available, Fafling presumably has made a lot of notes on the changelog about what he's done to get this game working. So I guess the John Romero must have just hated the Saturn or something like that. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to release it the way he did.
Where's that red key?
So why did he pick the Japanese version to use?
Presumably the Japanese version had a few more improvements because it came out second and they were still improving on the engine. Like this must have been like a rush job when it came out. But the Japanese was like a better starting point. But you know, people aren't really playing Doom for the story, so you know, didn't really matter too much. I don't think I remember seeing any Japanese text to begin with.
I don't think the Japanese version had Japanese.
Yeah, he probably didn't have to change anything. Wait, did I lost track of where I'm at. Is there a map function? Oh, there we go.
Hit the select button.
No, it's Z, or yeah, Z.
There is no select button.
There's no what button?
There is no select button.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't thinking. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little bit of the motion sick, so I think at the end of this level I'm going to call it. That was it. That was Doom. Second place for Hex Patches and Translations. Congratulations to Fafling for winning 73-19. And now let's move on to the first place. All right. And with just a 2-point difference in first place for Hacks, Patches, and Translations. Mobile Suit Gundam. So Shadow Mask, you are the winner of $91.49 in prize money. Now, again, I'm getting this information from the Panda video that came out this afternoon, but I understand that the video, probably with the help of some of Trekkie's tools, was taken out of the Gundam OVA, like the retelling of the TV show in movie form, and that was what we're using here for like the reprocessed video with the subtitles on it. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong.
宇宙世紀0079地球から最も遠い宇宙都市サイド3はジオン公国を名乗り地球連邦政府に独立戦争を挑んできたこの1ヶ月余りの戦いでジオン公国と連邦軍は総人口の
The thing is, it probably would not be a stretch to think that you could just take like the English translate or the English version of either the OVA. I don't remember if they voice acted the OVA in English, or just like the TV show, and just do the English version of it, like full-on localization of it. Are we gonna like go through the whole thing with like Amuro finding Gundam and everything? Because I want to get to a little bit of gameplay. I don't know how long the opening sequence is.
You can't skip it.
Nah, okay, I'll skip it. That's a nice render.
Gundam 大地に立つ
I'm not sure how I feel about the artwork in this game, because the render is nice in the full screen, but like when you're using it to create these sprites, it kind of looks like Clockwork Knight. So the B button does the sword and the face gun. How do I do the rifle?
やったのか。
ザクを倒したのは君か。それが本当なら我々に協力してもらいたい。
なんで僕がそんなことを。
パイロットがいない。頼む。
やるしかないんですね。
そういうことだ。君が生き延びることを望むのならな。
That was quick.
ガンダムを搭載した新鋭戦
ドッキングベイ出ます。
ミノフスキー粒子、戦闘モードでの散布急げ。
高熱源体接近。
I like how the legs flail around.
やってみます。
Oh, okay, so each level remaps different things. So now I have access to the rifle.
気をつけてください。
Oh, it recharges slowly. That's okay. I wasted all my shots. And I can't shoot behind me either.
シャアだ。赤い彗星だ。逃げろ。見せてもらおうか。連邦軍のモビルスーツの性能とやらを。
Oh, now I can turn around. That's different. How do I tell what, Oh, okay. I guess he doesn't have a health bar, because I was about to die.
なんということだ。あのモビルスーツは戦艦並みの戦闘力を持っているのか。ガンダム、着艦コースに入れ。ホワイトベースはルナ2に直行する。
White base just left without me. Alright, I think that's it for the hacks, patches, and translations. Congratulations to the entire team associated with the Motion Suit Gundam translation, led by Shadow Mask. Once again, top prize for hacks, patches, and translations was $91.49. So congratulations again. Now we are moving on to the OG category. Oh wait, wrong one. There we go. Okay, so we had 9 entries this year with the 7 judges. So we'll go ahead and get started. In 9th place with 63 points is Haiku. Now, I'm not going to linger too long on this because unfortunately, Haiku, I believe, works on an earlier version of the Seed Eater. But my current firmware, my current menu, it breaks it for some reason. It's a weird bug. Sorry that the preview is not quite what it should be. I didn't have time to create like a separate SD card to roll it back to a different menu to try to get it to work again. But you can go look up on the Shiro Media Network. There's a story written on some of these entries. One of them is haiku. And you can see how it properly looks. This may be an older version of Joe Engine. I honestly have no idea.
That's interesting, though, that stage sheeter broke it. Because that means that stage sheeter's not clearing stuff it needs to be clearing.
It's something weird happened because it's a memory error in Joe, but Panda said that he got it working on firmware, I think, 160 or something like that, but I'm on 170 or 173. So I didn't have time to generate a new SD card and flash it and whatever, but sorry that this isn't the best representation for the game, Nova, but, thank you for participating.
Admit it, you're just upset because he has your name.
If I was upset because I had the name, I would just disqualify them or something, So, oops, I lost your form entry. Okay, in 8th place with 53 points. It is Moai. I think that's how you pronounce it. There we go. This is a fun little demo. I'm kind of upset that I didn't think of doing this. Well, I did think of doing this first. I just never got around to doing the work to do it. So that doesn't count, obviously. Xenos and Ray actually implemented this. And I believe this is based off the NIA format, along with SRL's ability to track, doing some frequency analysis or amplitude analysis on the sound, which is fun. And what's even more fun
I own a dwarven crossbow for home defense, since that's what the Daedric
real lip
princess
flaps, guys.
intended.
Now, this is
Four
utterly
outlanders
impractical
break
for
into
any
my house.
proper game
What
on the
the
Sega Saturn
Merun
because of
is
the quad
Dagon,
count.
as I grab my
But,
powdered mask and dwarven
if you
crossbow.
have a
Blow
very
Quama
dialogue-intensive
egg-sized
game where
hole
it's
through
literally
the
just
first
like
man, he's
L.A.
dead on
Noire
the
or something like
spot.
that,
Draw my Daedric
you could use
dart
this.
on the second man, miss him entirely
Yeah,
because it's a
you
fucking
got it
throwing
right.
weapon, and it nails the neighbor's
It's
nixel.
actually using the same. I think it's the same functions that BIOS uses when you play the CD.
Ebony throwing stars. Tally ho and waz.
Yeah.
The ebony
Yeah,
throwing
so like
stars
the
shred two
CD
men in the
visualization
blast.
thing on the
The
Sega
sound
Saturn.
and
This
extra shrapnel cause a
same
panic
basic
in the
concept,
Silk
except
Striders
no, you
outside.
can just use
Fix
vertex
tuning and
animations.
charge the last terrified fetcher. He bleeds out waiting on the ordinators to arrive, since triangular keening wounds are impossible to stitch up, just as the Daedra intended.
Yeah, so Haas, this would be fantastic for any cutscenes. The only problem is just need to make sure that you have the RAM to offload it and onload it. Otherwise, the loading time is going to kill you. But if you just have like enough room for a separate mesh, what?
You also need to be careful because it only works with CDDA.
Yeah, which means you're going to eat up your CD space holding on to these wave files for the dialogue. Mm-hmm. But it is a very fun demo nonetheless. So thank you for your entry, Xenos and Ray.
Yeah, but if someone is smart enough to write for the DSP, then they could probably do it with PCM.
That'd be great. I mean, really, if we're going to make a dialogue-heavy game, I think we need ADX. Like, that's like the only path forward. Because even PCM is huge. Yeah, or release a 10-disc game. That's also an option. All right, moving on. So 7th place is our first cash prize entry in the original game portion of the competition with 46 points. And it is the scenario demo. So I'll just go ahead and kind of walk through the map and just tell you what's going on here. Scenario has gone through so many engine changes at this point that like this was very much like the last month, or not even the last few weeks worth of effort. And really, this was only possible because of both SRL and Seven Shades kind of like by himself writing this map format that has collision on it. So like I I'm clipping through the trees because I didn't properly quad them together right, like I didn't subdivide them, but I cannot walk through them. So the trees have collision, the Ambrosius, the ship here, does not have collision, or it does have a collision. In fact, I think I'm stuck now because I got caught between a couple quads. So let me, it's still very much a work in progress, and we're going to have to, like, modify the collision check on there, because it was also kind of running into a few other memory issues.
The lighting on that was very odd.
So everything here is smooth shaded, you know, and the ship itself is all like solid single colors, so no textures. I'm gonna have to generate some textures for that. I'm probably gonna take the lighting away from the trees because it looks kind of weird to have them all lit like that. But you see, I'm going up and down these inclines, so we're doing collisions on the level, which means we can have non-trivial level geometry to make like dungeons and stuff. And for anyone interested in the actual story of the game, you know, some of the documentation's out there. I encourage you to catch up with the novelization that I'm writing on Royal Road. This is supposed to be the planet Leinster, kind of like an Irish Celtic-inspired location with elves in it. And so you're here to get good standing with the town, to get some information about some old ship that passed by here recently. So in the town is just the town right now. So this is the area we're supposed to go and talk to people. You can see the houses, the walls, the grain, and you know, once a few more level features have been added, you can go off over here, and this way should be the entrance to the river, and back that way would be the entrance to the castle dungeon. So yeah, unfortunately, because of how much work needed to be done on the engine, we're not as close as what we wanted to be for the actual gameplay, but I did separately release this as the terrain demo, so you can also yourself go in Blender, make your own level file in Blender, and export it to the Saturn and actually have it collidable. Like there. Again, I need to subdivide these walls, so I can't look through them, but I cannot walk through them. That's fine. Anyway, moving on. Actually, so as I said, this is the 7th place, so the cash prize, and I think I'm electing to give it all to Seven Shades at this point, unless Ray wants a cut, but Ray's already got like 2 other cash prizes to split. So that was worth $27.44. So congratulations, Seven, for saving Scenario this year. Yeah, Kingsfield if everything wasn't out to kill you immediately. Right. Okay. So if anyone wants to talk more about the Scenario RPG stuff, I'm always available to talk about it on my Discord and the several other Discords I'm on to talk about plans and if you guys want to contribute to it. But right now, let's continue on with the competition results. We have 6th place with 41 points, and this is Lost Moon. Or sorry, Lost Days. I keep thinking of Red Moon, but this is Lost Days. So Lost Days by Sansegolo. I believe this is the prequel to the Red Moon games. Now, what I want to encourage everyone to do is, my voice is not quite there to be doing, reading through all the stuff, but Film Cow already did a stream of a lot of the entries, and usually when he gets one of these visual novels, he'll actually voice act it. It's very entertaining. So I think Knight posted in either the Zero Discord or the Sega Extreme Discord somewhere the Film Cow Video Game Valley stream for the competition. highly recommend you go check it out. I will eventually update the webpage later tonight with the scores and also links to relevant videos like the Pandemonium video and the Video Game Valley video for Film Cow.
Yeah, he has 2 streams, to let you know. I only shared the translation one, but he has a separate one for the originals.
Right. Yeah, I gotta link that too. Now, what's fun about the Sansegolo's visual novels is that he has the example code in Joe Engine right now because he builds this out of Joe Engine. So, they got the Ava title screen. So you can actually go into Joe Engine samples and find the visual novel, and you'll literally get a copy of, I think it was either Lost Days or Red Moon.
Does this version not have town exploration? Is it all just story?
I think the town exploration that they're talking about was for scenario. Like, this visual novel is literally just a visual.
No. In one of his other games, he has actual town exploration.
I don't recall. Like, did he have something like Persona or SMT, where he had a little guy that was going to different locations?
Yeah.
I kind of remember something like that, but I also don't remember it from Sansegolo. I think it might have been a different game. I do see what you're talking about, Blue Moon. It does, yeah. It's like the lo-fi, ambient type, bumper music. All right, I'm not going to play through the whole thing. It's a 3-disc game, so everyone, I encourage you to go and play it, and also play with the engine and Joe Engine if you're interested in making your own. It's not quite Renpai, but it is good enough for a Saturn VN. So congratulations to Sansegolo, who let me see. Trying to figure out. Next place, so he wins, 36.59. Alright, let's move on to the 5th place entry. Fifth place with 39 points. It is Puff Pastry Panic. Is a very impressive, one of those dark horse games like, someone who doesn't have a long history with a competition or with making retro games, like all of a sudden coming out with a very interesting, very impressive thing. So we're actually running around on a 3D environment. I'm pretty sure I'm walking on a VDP2 plane, but you can walk up to people and talk to them. Oh boy, this needs a translation patch. I can't read frog. Brosea. Il flew a croissant. Oh boy. Okay, let's. Mind you. I like how we're prioritizing the croissant over finding the brother. Not you. You. There we go. So we got it. I don't know if this is like a puzzle I'm meant to solve, or like I can't jump up like this, so I have to grab a thing. Or push a barrel.
You need to go to the village and get smokes
Why do I need smokes?
to be faster.
Oh boy. We need to get a nicotine buzz in order to be fast enough to jump on rocks?
Yeah. Talk to the lady.
Alright.
Makes sense to me. You're French.
Yeah, you can't really start your day without a croissant and a cigarette, huh?
Yeah,
Salt.
Dale said you need smokes so you can drink coffee.
Oh my god. Is
She
Tales of
wants you.
Saturn French, or is he just hilarious?
Hmm.
I think I might have broke the game because, like, the girl's not talking to me, and I don't know what button to
No, I
press.
I think you are just lost.
I mean, it's a town with 3 buildings in it. Like, how lost can I be? I can
I
jump
mean,
on her.
like, in order.
What?
He said, speak to the little frog first, and then you can speak to the lady.
Well, I did, right? Like, that's how I found out about the croissant.
You probably need to speak to him again.
Oh, is that a Marlboro?
Now you can get smokes.
I'll steal them from you. Hurry up.
We gotta smoke the cigarettes. We gotta smoke with cigarettes to impress the lady. Is that a beer? Okay, now if because of the smokes, I guess I can hold down B to go fast.
Yeah, now you can jump the gap.
Oh boy. Ah, I got the croissant.
Now you need to run to the car.
I like this effect. Now the I don't know if the misalignment of the VDP2 plane is on purpose, but it works.
Quick to the car.
Oh, the car? Okay.
It,
What?
you left your son.
Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I died. Well, that was fun. I think we gotta move on, though.
I love this game.
Yeah, but that was Pup Face Me Panic in 5th place, earning Tales of Saturn. What was it? 4574. So congratulations, Tales of Saturn. Yeah, we're starting to get down. Oh boy, what was that? That scared me. What? Oh, was that bits? Is that my bits alert? I don't remember even setting that. Thank you for the bits. Who sent me bits? Andrew. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing Andrew right. The emphasis on the roo. I completely lost my train of thought because of that freaking frog. 4th place with 26 points. It's Pixel Poppy Pong. Yeah, that was that was a little bit of a jump scare for me because it came out of my speakers way louder than the dialogue. All right, I had a chance to play a little bit of this game, and I can't figure out how to use A or C button to do anything useful. But I do know that using the B button seems to be the way to win this game. I recognize that sound effect. There are multiple sound effects that were taken from Sonic the Hedgehog. So yeah, A doesn't seem to do much for me.
Hey, Nova.
What?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Are the full rankings going to be updated on your website or
Yes.
on the Extreme thread?
Yes, to both.
Okay. Okay, just wondered.
All right, so we have the bomb drop sound effect from Sonic. We have, I believe that is the walrus there. And then the instant shield sound effect when I press the B button, which is my only method of winning this game. And the score sound from Sonic the Hedgehog as well.
Looks like Panda's in the chat.
Panda's in the chat? Oh, Panda's in the chat. Hey, Panda. Welcome to the stream. We've actually made some pretty decent time. So just reminders where we're at, because we're kind of winding down. This is Pixel Poppy Pong, winning 4th place, which earns Has Machine, what? 54.89. So congratulations. Let's move on to the top 3. Mostly to stop myself from embarrassing myself with that gameplay. Third place with 21 points is Pulitzer by Ervilsoft. Ervilsoft, a regular of this competition, usually produces some really nice work, and this year is no exception. So before I'm interrupted by the dialogue of the game, which, I don't even know where that voice acting came from, Ervilsoft at 3rd place for OG, you win 6404. Congratulations. I read this as Wizard University.
Death was an accident, a tragic misstep, a moment of carelessness. But I know my friend, and I know that's a lie. Nikki was brilliant. She could smell a story from miles away. She'd been working on a story about the university's past for her investigative journalism class. She was deliberately vague about the details, but she was convinced the story was so groundbreaking that it could win her a Pulitzer Prize. The last time I saw her, just a day before she died, she told me she was close to putting all the pieces together. That night, she planned to sneak into the administrative building's basement to gather the final evidence. I'm going to find out the truth. She was onto something
Or
big,
Nicole.
something the university doesn't want anyone to know. and I won't rest until I uncover every single detail of her story. This is my promise to you, Nikki. I will finish what you started.
Okay, I might need a little bit of a walkthrough. Because otherwise I'm going to be aimlessly clicking on stuff like I missed.
I wonder if he's using the higher res mode for these images.
It does look nice, but also my I wouldn't be able to tell unless the capture setup had a hiccup or something. Am I about to get jump scared? Let's go this way. All right, that's fair enough. I would like to know where these renders came from. You can use it as a rope. Take the hose. Does anyone know how to win this game? Oh. I want the lasagna.
He said he made every scene in 3D.
Like how? Like in a Blender or something? Because I did have a concept of a whatchamacallit, kind of like a visual novel I wanted to try, but I want to know if there's like a clean and easy way to just render a whole bunch of scenery like this.
He said yes, I'm assuming Blender.
Yeah, this does look really nice, especially at this resolution.
Errol, did you try doing this with the 24-bit mode?
Oh wait, I have to use the key? Let's see. Oh, the door. President's office. Can I take the ladder? Hey, I can take the ladder. Nice. And a screwdriver. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and call it because I feel like I'm just gonna sit here randomly clicking on doors the whole night. But it is a very nice looking entry. What was it? Yeah, third place, Pulitzer. So congrats, Erbilzoff. And let's move on to second place. With 15 points, it is our secret entry, Shenmue. So Shenmue, A Day in Yokosuka. This game has a lot of stuff in it, and I'm afraid I might not be able to get to everything to showcase it. So there's this kind of like 2.5, or not 2.5, the isometric exploratory thing. We had to go over to the dojo to talk to our sensei, Segata. Now, another big feature of the game was the inclusion of the emulation. So there is a Master System emulation here based off of VBT's work, and if I can find where the arcade is, we can see some of it. But it's very much like the original Shenmue, where like you could just oh boy, where am I going? Where there's like just random stuff to do. It's like a life simulator, I guess. Is that Street Fighter? Oh, Axel. No, that's from was not Double Dragon. That was
Streets of Rage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Streets of Rage.
I want to find the arcade so we can show off the emulation. And there's also supposed to be the kart racing thing, or the forklift racing portion of it. The thing is this game is huge, like geographically, so like I have trouble finding stuff.
Are these sprites from another game? They look familiar.
It's, well, I mean, clearly the Shenmue guy looks like Shenmue, so that might be a custom thing. There might be a base out there somewhere where you can like do this kind of art, because I've used stuff like that before.
Yeah, Project X Zone. I thought so. I thought they looked familiar.
I'm not familiar with Project X Zone. There's Sakura. Where did they hide the arcade?
Candace says it'd be a hard time finding it. There's 2 other builds that were included. One's the arcade, the other is the forklift race.
Well, I only have the one. I think I found the arcade, and there's the guy I'm supposed to talk to. I mean, this can wait. This is what I'm here for. Wait, what am I supposed to do besides that? Oh, there's a parking lot. And the ninja. Oh, now he wants me to play Space. Well, I skipped it. I didn't see what he said, but Space something.
Man, you need to learn your SEGA characters.
Yeah. I mean, I recognize him for Virtual Fighter. Just don't remember. Kage, was it?
Yeah, Kage.
Oh boy. Complete perspective change. This is slightly disorienting now. Especially because he doesn't have any animation. He just kind of leans forward a little bit. Now, which one of these is the space game? There we go. Oh, it costs money to play. And the resolution just changed. So, you guys are going to have to tell me if the OBS stream just screwed up with that. Space Harrier. Okay, there we go. So we're still playing Sega Saturn. It's just a homebrew implementation of a Master System emulator in a Shenmue fan game. I don't know if there's a score requirement for me to get to talk to Kage. Never claimed to be good. Okay, let's try that one more time. So I can talk to Kage and maybe get closer to the forklift.
Well, I've never played Afterburner on the Master System. Did the trees and stuff really not have transparent backgrounds?
I think that just might be a bug. I'm pretty sure on the Master System it was transparent. It might be like VVT is like doing stuff on VDB2, and you know, and so the tiles are just overwriting it in a typical VDB2 fashion. Oof. Oh, this is disorienting. I cannot tell what's going on anymore. Yeah. No, no. Exit. Well, I think that was technically my second try, because I definitely, like, washed out the first try. Anyway, let's try to slowly rotate and go back to talk to Kage and get the get permission to drive a forklift or something. I don't know. We're running a little bit long, but I also really want to get to the forklift because it's like it's a big portion of this game. Axel. Wait, didn't I pass by him earlier?
Yes, he was the Streets of Rage guy you couldn't figure out.
Yeah. I'm looking for some thailers. No, no, I talked to Bon already. Crap, where was he? That was the Jojo. Jojo. I have to talk to Jojo. Oh, no. Oh, no, no. Okay, that's where I'm cutting it off. I cannot earn 30,000 yen. Alright, guys, go play this game for yourself. I'm pretty sure it's been released by now, somewhere on the Sega Extreme resources page. Shenmue Return to Yokosuba, what was it? Crap, I forgot already. Jeez, why can't I remember? Shenmue A Day in Yokosuka. My bad. Sorry about that. So, that was the second place entry in original games. By Frogbull and BBT, entitling them to 8234. Okay, and now, by elimination, I'm sure people that have been paying attention at home have figured out what the first place game is. Entitled to $118.94 of prize money, the top prize in the competition. We draw to our conclusion with 11 points. It is Micro Motor Mayhem by Jay Beretta. That was a particularly impressive game in that it's there's another like miniature racing game that came out in a similar on Gen 5 consoles, and I forget the name of it, but is very reminiscent of that. I'm not sure if it was Micro Machines or something else. Oh. B is go. Now, for anyone who's had to program one before, a racing game is non-trivial because of like just the physics involved in making sure the car either it stays on the ground or is allowed to leave the ground. And in this game, the car is allowed to leave the ground, making things very non-trivial. And also, we have like a little bit of Mario Kart stuff going on here with the power-ups. As you notice, I think someone shrank me. And I've got a bomb, and I'm not sure how to use it. Oh, yeah, there's the camera. I'm not sure if it was supposed to look like that, but I think I got second place. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ah, jeez. That was the wrong way. No, that was the wrong way. What am I doing? I am so confused. Okay, I've lost this race, but I do want to show you how the ability to leave the ground makes things very difficult to program. So I really have to respect the effort that went into this, because we're jumping off of ramps over pits and stuff, and everything here is on VDP 1, so everything here is quad based. Oh, jeez.
Man, that warping is very disorienting.
It is starting to get to me because of how close I am to the TV. But that's because of like how tight these levels are. I think you could get away with subdividing them by one level and not having too much performance loss. So we solved a similar problem in scenario by like chopping up the level into not even quadrants, like little segments, and only loading like the relevant segments at each time. And I think this entire level is being attempted to be drawn at once, or maybe not, because I see it culling a little bit. But most of the level, maybe more of the level that probably needs to be. So I think just a little bit more improvement, and it would probably improve the frames a little bit, and also get rid of that warping.
I think it's because the texture is so grainy. That's why it's extremely noticeable.
I mean, the texture's not that bad when you're like, part of it is my camera angle. Like if I look top down, like a micro machine kind of thing, you don't even see it.
Well, you don't see it till you start moving.
But I mean, I don't notice any real warping. It also makes it kind of hard to navigate around this side pocket. Like even the computers are starting to get confused by this level. I feel like that pocket there is a little bit mean, and maybe you could like bridge the gap with a card or something, because it's yeah, like that. Even the computers can't handle the turn there. No. Oh, Did he take that background from Toe Jam and Earl?
It might be.
All right, everyone. I think I think 3 races is plenty. So yeah, that was Micromotor Mayhem by Jay Beretta, winning the top prize in this year's original games category. So that's all the results. Later tonight, I will update the website and the forum post with the final tallies and the judges' breakdown scores or whatever. And I think some of the judges have already kind of displayed or posted, if not articles or videos or something like that, about their game impressions. And if you want to stick around, I think Knight and I are going to try to do a little bit of online play.
All right.
Oh, I forget which place Shining Force was. Fourth place. Okay. On the tunnel. So what I will do is, to spare either of us from, having to publish our IP addresses, I'll just wait and I'll let you dial me using the same IP address from last night.
Yeah, hopefully it works.
Hopefully. Hmm. So tell me when to start waiting, and then I will start waiting.
But you can start waiting.
Waiting? I heard my mode and click.
I'm an idiot. I got tunnel running. It's been so long since I did this. But...
So, moderate your expectations, considering that I'm dialing across 2 time zones. So the Rocky Mountain Range might have something to say about how fast this game plays.
After we do this, we should try to retail scale, see if that works faster.
I probably won't have time to do that on stream, but I'm willing to test it later on this weekend.
Yeah, that's fine.
So just as a reminder, I will DM you my IP.
I have your IP.
Okay, cool. Never mind then. And I will simply continue to wait. So for the record, for anyone that's trying to do this themselves, you should go find the Netlink Tunnel GitHub that's linked on the Shiro article from 2022. I would like, if Sega RPG fan, if you're watching this, to please post a resource on Sega Extreme just to have the link to the GitHub so people can know where to grab it. It might be a little bit easier to find. But with that tunnel, you kind of you run the tunnel. You got to make sure your ports are open, and there's I think it's like 65432 for TCP, and then 20,001 and 20,002 for UDP. When you dial out, you do octothorpe, and then your opponent's IP address, and the opponent's IP address starts with a 2-digit number. Add a 0 in front first, and then close out the IP address with an octothorpe. Don't use any periods / full stops or whatever you call them. And that is the dialing mechanism. And if we need to do a demo on it, I'm pretty sure the Netlink Tunnel article describes it pretty well. It says opponent's not answering, so should we try again? Should I cancel We'll wait and we can restart. Night.
It's still not hitting the tunnel.
Oh, that your tunnel's not responding?
No.
I mean, hey Panda, if you want to try to dial me again, we can get that if you're online, but if not, yeah, because my tunnel's not picking up any connection either. All right, well, let me turn the music back on so we have something to listen to while we wait. There we go. That's good waiting room music. Cool beans, Panda. So tonight, what I can do is I can try to reset my tunnel if you think that'll help. And
No, right now the issue's on my end.
all right. Well, I've also had the tunnel running for a minute, so I'll do a fresh instance, I guess. Tell me when to start waiting. All right, I am waiting now. I hear the click. Well, I'm going to use this opportunity to go grab myself a little drinky drink, and hopefully Knight will figure out what the problem is on his end, or Panda will hop on. But just stick around for a few more minutes, guys. We want to show you the actual SEGA Saturn Shining Force Online demo. Alrighty, I have returned, and I have my drinky poo. And I see Panda has joined us as well.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. I am currently. I connected all of my stuff. I connected all the wires. I'm going to open the tunnel and then boot up the game here. Just make sure my net link is activated. I don't know if it is. Hang on. We'll find out. Do you want me to dial you? That way the Twitch stream doesn't see everyone's IP address.
Yeah. But if not, I can just turn off the hopage for a hot minute to dial you.
Oh, for sure. Okay. Okay, so my net link is seated correctly. I'm getting into the quick link menu. Can you DM me your IP, or is it already in this text chat? Oh, it's in the text chat history. Never mind. Let's see it. All right, I'm gonna hack into your shit.
There you are, sir. Remember to zero pad the first.
Yeah. I was able to find it. Alright, I am now ready to dial.
Alright, so just to avoid any confusion, I go ahead and kill your dial out, and I will restart my wait.
How you doing tonight?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, another successful competition, more or less. My throat could be better.
Yeah. No, the competition was really good. A lot of the homebrew game, like the original games, of course, were absolute smashes. I was really... Go ahead.
I was going to say, usually I purposely don't tabulate the scores until the last minute, so I don't, accidentally know things and accidentally say things ahead of time. and it is actively comical seeing the rankings shift as I input a new judge's scores, and a difference of 1 or 2 points just completely changes the entire format.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I remember when us judges were better just about posting our stuff in the contest thread before this stream, I would kind of independently track the totals, and I experienced the same thing for a couple of years. There'd be 1 or 2 judges that just really throw it off, 3 judges might rank a certain game in their top 3, and then 1 judge is like, no, this game sucks, it's number 10, and then just throws everything off.
Right? and what's even better is, I try to make sure that the court is balanced, right? So the SEGA Saturn is supposed to be a bunch of influencers, a bunch of techies, a bunch of news guys, and then sometimes I worry, I got 3 Shiros here. I mean, aren't 3 Shiros going to have very similar opinions and weight themselves to be a big voting block? And then you look, and the way you and Trino and Saturn Dave vote have nothing to do with each other. You guys have completely separate priorities, and I can't figure it out.
We definitely avoid talking about where we rank stuff. We just don't, we don't bring that up when we talk about the competition with each other to avoid, influence and whatnot. And it seems to work. It seems to work out. So that's good. Congrats to Beretta on the 2-peat. Has there been a 2-peat in the history of this competition? I don't remember if that's happened before.
There hasn't been enough competitions for that to really happen, but no, Beretta is, a twice over Iron Dev, as he called him.
Yeah, he is an Iron Dev. That's about as Iron Dev as it gets. That's sick. And the hacks translations category too, that was I can't stress this enough, all of those entries could be a top 3, many of them could be first place. That was super, super difficult to judge this year. They were all so incredibly good.
Yeah, no, I'd say the top 5, anything could have switched the order of any one of them to be
for
1.
sure. For sure. What was number 1 in the patches? I wasn't able to hop on the stream until recently.
Gundam. Mobile Suit Gundam.
Gundam! Nice. Yeah.
It
that
beat
was
Doom by 2 points.
Oh shoot! Really?
Yeah. Before the last couple judges submitted their scores, Doom was winning.
Yeah. Okay. I was kind of wondering because, I mean, again, there were about 5 that I thought easily could have won first place depending on how the judges vote, and that was definitely one of them. So, and that was an incredible work done by Shadow Mask and the team, not only translating it but then upgrading the cutscene quality with no like video CD card required or anything. Like, super duper well done, and on a very heavy hitter game too. Like, that was such a good game to patch into English. I don't know how much of it you've played. I haven't beaten it or anything, but I've played through a lot of it when I started recording footage for judging, and I just kept playing it, and I was like, dude, this is so good. Like, it's a beat 'em up and a shmup, and the way it's set up and the way the plot develops constantly throughout the gameplay, it's just so good. That was such a good game to make a patch for, and they did such an outstanding job. So yeah, well deserved first place win right there. So
yeah, and I'm personally a Gundam fan. I'm looking forward to Zeta Gundam. Zeta is my favorite of the Gundam series. And yeah.
Hey, are you ready for me to dial? By the way, I'm sorry to interrupt. I just wanted.
I am super ready. I'm waiting.
Okay, I'm gonna dial. Okay, sorry. I thought you needed me to wait until you rebooted. I am now dialing. Sorry about that.
So like,
but yeah, Zeta Gundam's gonna be hype.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to stream that as well, along with that Jung Rhythm game. The longer this competition goes on, and the more entries you see, the more resentful I grow of the mid-90s devs at Sega for like better project planning and better resource allocation would have solved a lot of these problems.
Because it really would have, yeah. Alright, it still says I'm calling.
Well, I'm still waiting. I can restart the wait if it helps.
I wouldn't reset it now, not while I'm dialing. If this doesn't work, then we can just, yeah, okay, it said there's a problem connecting. I'm going to double check, make sure I typed in your IP correctly. If you want to get out of the wait and then wait until I'm ready to dial before getting back in. I'm just going to make sure I typed in your IP correctly here. 0 at the beginning, and then the rest is just normal pound signs as the bread on the sandwich. Okay.
Yep, exactly.
All right. Go ahead and start waiting. Let me know when you are waiting.
Okay.
And then if that doesn't work this time, then we'll just go the other way around and have you dial me. Did I just see a Bomberman Fight menu pop up? Yeah, you are in Saturn Bomberman. Or is...
Bomberman Fight. So I was playing Bomberman Fight earlier for the competition stream, yeah.
Oh wait, hang on. I think Night of Dragon is playing video games on a separate Discord window. Never mind. I'm done.
Yeah. Look at me. I'm trying to get my side working.
Got you. Okay.
Okay, so Blue Moon.
I thought that was mirroring the stream. I was very confused. I don't see the stream right now. So.
Great. So the net link is waiting right now. So I'm ready to.
All right, I am dialing.
Yeah. Blue Moon, to answer your question, the correct format is going to look like an octothorpe, 12 numbers, and then another octothorpe. So if you have 2 digits for your first portion of your IP, it's going to be 0 plus those 2, and then those 2 digits, and then you just add the other 9 numbers without the periods. No spaces. Oh.
You got something? Oh, right. Okay.
Someone may want to clip this part. It looks like we're getting a ping of about 80-ish, 80 to 90.
Okay. That's, not terrible.
It's better than last night. And that is what she said.
Got him. Was it good for you?
Rice. I need to set up my player profile.
A lot of D-pad typing.
And that's the thing, though, is I have all stuff here. Like, I could be... I have the shuttle mouse and a keyboard with a PS2 adapter.
Oh, damn, okay. Are you still using the save file I sent you with, like...
Yeah, I totally forgot to...
not gotten through the game at all.
Yeah. If you loaded Knight's save file, you could just, like... Yeah, raffle stump me.
No, I'm still using the booty one.
Okay.
A reminder, Knight's advice, just to not talk to anyone in the church, since that may risk a connection issue.
Oh no, I'll head right out of there.
Sweet, sounds good. Again, I cannot see the stream.
I totally forgot that there's this like long freaking sync time over the internet. So I'll pause the music.
Alright. Looks like it's doing its thing. It is now loading.
Yeah, we need to load 118 bits of data, or bytes of data, maybe, I forget. Yeah. So right now the two Saturns are synchronizing their states so that both of them are like redundant copies of each other's online states right now. So like both Saturns will have full knowledge of both teams. It's 2-player versus. So we both are using our save files on our own Saturns to fight each other. And if we had different save files, that would become more apparent, but we don't because I stole his.
And my save file is bombing past the intro dialogue and getting to the church to save after one fight. So
yeah, exactly.
These are not A squad teams here.
Oh, our ping is jumping up to 110. I don't know if that has anything to do with the data packet size.
Mine's still showing at about 80. It's, in the 80 give or take range.
I'm at B4.
Yeah, mine's at like B. No, I'm in the C section now. Oh, it's gunning through that C section.
Yeah, man.
That was
my battleship too.
Out of context. Weird.
Yeah, so the map editor, Papetsu, it was used to generate these custom map files for the versus mode. So there's presumably 10 different map files to play on, randomized.
Yeah, so 10 custom maps randomly selected. And I think it's worth noting, and you might have already mentioned this, but there is also a build where it's versus mode, the same versus mode that you're about to see, but with couch multiplayer, so it's just 2 players on the same Saturn.
Well, it's the same build. So what you do is you just go into traditional Link, and you just do the normal part of the game. So I was doing that earlier. I was playing against myself, and I won.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Alright, I think because I got dialed into, I will be the ghost team, and you're going to be the solid team. And once again, the Rocky Mountains are making sure that this is difficult to play. So we are going to play relatively slowly.
About a frame or 2 per second.
Yeah, whatever. I prefer measuring in SPF.
Gotcha. Just say this is about SPF 30. Like,
yeah, exactly, right?
Maybe a light pan. Yeah.
Safer than going outside.
I'm assuming you're through the trees, right? Like, I'm gonna hope that you're through the trees here.
I will find out the same time you do.
That's true. Alright. Doing some long A presses to try to get it to... There we go. Alright.
Oh no, I am through the trees.
What's nice about this game is even though, connection speeds may cause a connection such as this, the battle music is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like, is it CDDA or is it just, I don't know.
No, let's go through the MIDI.
Oh, nice. So it's sequenced. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, you goofed.
Yeah, I goofed. It's like an Interstellar where one mistake causes you 50 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, jeez, how do I grab my character again?
I think you just hover over it and press A, I'm pretty sure.
Or if you just hit B, it takes you back to your character.
Oh, there you go. Do that.
Try again. Yeah, Saturn was a little bit too ahead of its time. It probably did not need an online accessory.
But boy, do we love it. Yeah, connection withstanding, this is a pretty badass mod. Alright. Go through the trees, horsey. Go on, get.
So, Papetsu, the transparent characters are my team. The solid characters are Panda's team.
I assume you don't want to finish the battle during your live stream since we might be here till like 10 p.m. or something.
Well, it'd be nice to at least get to a combat.
We should get to a fight. Yeah, we should definitely get to a fight. And I think we'll be able to do that for sure. That won't be a problem.
I think Ray might have a decent solution to this. If we just texted each other our moves.
Knight to E5.
Yeah. Chess by correspondence.
Yeah.
There is a chessboard map.
Hey, there you go. So, and Saturn online connections are often spotty. Like, they're, even on the official Netlink games, they can get pretty slow, especially like Duke Nukem. And it depends on the geographical locations of Saturns. But that said, is there like a way to? This is a dumb question. I'm about to ask a stupid question, but is there a way to like make it faster? Is that like part of plans for the project, or is it really just dependent on the locations of the two Saturns that are playing against each other?
Oh, I definitely plan on making it faster. One of the things with reverse engineering the Netlink is I can actually see how the packets get created. Mm-hmm. So in a future update of the tunnel, I'm going to have it where I know exactly what the packet size is, so we know what needs to get sent between each player, and that should help mitigate any packet loss or any jitter.
Nice. Okay, right on.
I mean, for the perspective of trying to write a new game, I think one of the biggest problems, like, it's good that this happened the way it did in retrospect, because all the servers are gone now. Like, what I would think is you would want a server to be doing all the heavy lifting and sending minimal amounts of information to the Saturn in order to just display what needs to be displayed and forward a controller input and let, like, all the game logic exist on the server. That, to me, would be the way to speed up most of the thing, because right now these two Saturns are both acting as, like, mirror servers to each other where they're trying to synchronize, and that's probably a contributing factor to why things are so slow. But, like, if you're only sending a handful of bytes every frame or whatever, or every few frames, the consistency should go up. So my plan
This thing's only sending 16 bytes a frame. It's just the two controllers and a checksum.
Yeah, but if you slow that down to, like, that's equivalent amount of information every quarter second, it might be a little bit less painful. And essentially, that's what I want to do for Forsaken Plane, is just, like, tell the Saturn, hey, you have this many sprites, and they're at these two-dimensional coordinates. Handle the rest. And I'll tell you what damage gets done and whatever, you know. Yep, part of what makes this game slow right now is that I don't think it parses any inputs while it's, like, you know, quote-unquote frozen. So, like, you kind of have to wait for some movement on screen before you start pressing buttons to make sure you can actually see anything.
Of course, we got the map where we gotta wade through trees.
I can't help but think of, like, Death Clock is like, this thing's designed to eat minutes, it's brutal.
Your fault for not having a flying character. Finally, it's going through. That took forever. Sorry, my setup's now working.
Alright. Okay, honestly, Panda, I would be fine with us throwing in the towel, because I think these trees are going to make sure that we cannot fight tonight. Like,
It's gonna burn more minutes than a 2005 cell phone plan. So we're I'm happy if you are.
Hold on. Somebody hit B. Who's that? Who's Don Towers right now?
Alright, I will hit B. I'm hitting B. I'm trying real hard. Alright, I think I have B'd. Now what?
Alright, get off the screen. Like, get off the character, I mean.
Yeah.
And hit start.
Okay. Oh, damn it.
Oh, damn it. I'm not looking at your screen. I'm looking at Emerald's screen. No wonder why it's weird.
you have the same
Did a
screen,
menu
though.
pop up for you?
Hang on, I'm still moving off of screen. Off of characters. I'm now pressing
Yeah,
start.
you're right. You guys do the same screen. What am I thinking?
Come on, start button. There we go. Okay. I'm in a configuration menu.
Damn it. I was hoping I left debug on for you guys, but I didn't.
Oh, shoot.
Because if I had debug mode on, you could just walk right to the character by holding the Z button down.
Oh, damn. Okay. Well,
no cheating here, guys. Sorry.
All right.
Thanks, Knight.
I think I'm ready to call it because we are going to be here for another hour trying to fight this game. But
yeah.
Thanks Panda for at least demonstrating the connection.
Of course. I'm gonna hop off the call now. But yeah, thanks for having me on.
All right. Thanks for coming and joining us. Good night.
Hell yeah, and thanks for the patch, Knight. This is really metal. Like what you're doing here, it's awesome. So, all right, take care.
All right. And with that, I think it's a good time for us to wrap up for the night. Look forward to me posting the result tallies on the SEGA Extreme forums and on my website late tonight or maybe early tomorrow morning. Congratulations to all of the participants in the competition. Once again, the Saturn is better off now than it was a year ago because of all your guys' hard work. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the next stream, whenever that is. Follow me on Blue Sky and the Discords, of which I am in several, and see what's up. And hopefully by this time next week or so, all the prizes will have been sent out or on their way out. So with that, unless Ray or Knight, you want to add anything to the competition's conclusion?
Oh.
Yeah, good job, everyone.
Good job, everyone. It's a message we can all agree with. Good night, everyone. See you next time.
See ya.